Hello, good morning, dear students. How are you? I hope you all are very good. My dear students, today we will start a new chapter which name is Nasruddin's aim. As you know, first of all, I will read the story and after that you will practice, you will take more and more reading session at your home. And tomorrow I will check your reading skill in live classes. So, my dear students, first of all, I will summarize you this story and after that I will start the reading of this story. So, what is in this story? Actually, this story is about a person which name is Nasruddin. And what happened in this story? One day, this Nasruddin was chatting with his friends. Chatting means what? Talking with his friend that he is a very good archer. No one can stay in front of his archery. And hearing this, one of his friends bring bow and arrows and tells him to shoot the target. But he was just boasting. He was not a good archer. So his friend also know about this. But what happened? He hold the bow and arrow and shoot two times, but he was fail. When his friend asked to him, Nasruddin, what it was your aim? Then he argued with then he argues with their friends, with his friends, sorry, and tell him tell them that these are not my aim. These were not my aim. One of them was Ajad's aim and one of them was Chief God's aim. So in this way he defend himself and after that he try one more and in this time Nasruddin was very lucky. Luckily he hit the target and then he triumphantly said to all his friends, look, it was my target. Okay, so in this way, my dear students, I summarize you this story and no, I will read this story one by one words and you will practice and you will take more and more relaxation. So, my dear students, be ready and focus on your notebook, book, and mobile screen. First, focus on your mobile screen, and after that, you will focus on your book. So, I am going to start. One day, Nasruddin was chatting with his friends. He began to boast, no one can match my skill in archery. I string the bow, take aim, and shoot the arrow. Whoosh! The arrow is sure to hit right on the target. Hearing this, one of his friends immediately brought a bow and some arrows. You can see on your mobile screen. His friends his friend is bringing the bow and some arrows to test the skill of Nasruddin. Giving them to Nasruddin, he said, here, Nasruddin, take this bow and arrows. Then pointing towards target, he said, aim at the target and shoot an arrow. Nasruddin held the bow in his hand. Held means past form of hold. Nasruddin held the bow in his hands, strung it, aimed at the target, and shoot an arrow. Ooh, the arrow didn't hit the target. Instead, it fell down somewhere in the middle. You can see on your mobile screen this arrow. Ha 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 ha. His friends started laughing. They said, hey, Nasruddin, is this your best aim? Oh, no, not at all, said Nasruddin, defending himself. This wasn't my aim, it was Azad's aim. I just showed you how Azad shoots an arrow. Once again, he strung the bow, aimed at the target, and shoot the arrow. This time, the arrow fell a little further from where it had fallen before. Just thoda sa आगे गिरा this time. But it certainly didn't hit the target. They asked Nasruddin, and this must be how you shoot an arrow? Of course not, argued Nasruddin. He's arguing with his friends. Even this aim was not mine. It was the chief god's aim. No, somebody remarked. Well, no, who is next on the list? Hearing this, all friends burst out laughing. Means बहुत तेजी से हंसना. This time, his whole friends started laughing. Nasruddin didn't say a word. He quietly picked up one more arrow. And again. And this time, Nasruddin was really lucky. The arrow hit right on the target. Yes, like this. Same. Everybody stared at Nasruddin. Their mouths agape in amazement. Means his friends was in mouth opening condition in surprise. Amazement means surprise. Stared means to see by opening large eye. Stared. Okay? Before anyone could say anything, Nasruddin said triumphantly, did you see that? It was my aim. So, in this way, the reading of this story is complete. I hope you, my dear students, you enjoyed this story. And so, चलते हैं बेटा, बाय. मिलते हैं नेक्स्ट वीडियो में. तब तक के लिए बाय बाय, टेक केयर एंड गॉड ब्लेस यू ऑल.